graduated from Las Cruces High School in 1972. That fall, he entered St. Thomas Seminary in Denver, Colorado, where he received a BA degree in the humanities and philosophy in 1977. He studied theology at the University of Louvain in Belgium from 1977 to 1981. He was a priest for a few years in El Paso, Texas, before leaving the order. In 1985, he returned to school and studied English and creative writing at the University of Texas, El Paso, where he earned an MA degree in creative writing. He then spent a year at the University of Iowa as a PhD student in American literature. A year later, he was awarded a Wallace E. Stegner Fellowship. While at Stanford University, under the guidance of Denise Levertov, he completed his first book of poems, Calendar of Dust, which won the American Book Award in 1992. He entered the PhD program at Stanford and continued his studies for 2 more years. Before completing his PhD, though, he moved back to the border and began teaching at UTEP in the bilingual MFA program. His first novel, Carry Me Like Water, a saga that brought together the Victorian novel and the Latin American tradition of magical realism, received much critical acclaim. In fact, I wrote one of the reviews for the Washington Post at the time. In the book of What Remains, his 5th book of poems, he writes to the core truth of life's ever-shifting memories. Set along the Mexican border, the contrast between the desert's austere beauty and the brutality of border politics mirrors humanity's capacity for both generosity and cruelty. In 2005, he curated a show of photographs by Julian Cardona, and he is perhaps most known for his novel Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe that has been made into a film. He lives and works in El Paso, Texas. Then,
Te quiero. I wanted to dedicate this reading to my mentors, all of whom have long passed and become part of the universe in ways that we cannot imagine. Only one of my mentors is still alive, and her name is Teresa Melendez, and she taught Chicano literature at UTEP when I was a student there, and I cannot imagine me having a career without her love and support. My other mentor is Arturo Islas. May he rest in peace. He was a good man and died too young of a disease that killed too many. Denise Levertov. I love Denise. I fell in love with her when she told me. I gave her a ride to a reading in Berkeley because she didn't drive. She got in the car and she said, "You needn't worry. I've given up having affairs with men who are ridiculously younger than I am."